Alrighty, so we're gonna pick up where we left off last time. Welcome everyone, and we're going to get back into this Wolfrey campaign. It's been about a week since last time I touched this. I just got back from my first attempt at big game hunting. Went up to Denali Highway up there off of Cantwell, Alaska, and was attempting to go caribou and moose hunting. And I personally wasn't successful, but again, it was my first time big game hunting, and learned a lot. So, not upset that I didn't get anything. Really, really happy with what I learned. So, but anyways, let's see where we are. Like I said, it's been about a week, so I have to remember where everything was. It's been a long week.
Challenge undeniable.
See, we're done moving there. He's done moving. Got research available. Let's get that going. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I'm not a huge fan of this research tree. I don't know if maybe I just am not using it right, but it seems minimal and not as in depth and as helpful as other research trees within other factions. I mean, for instance, like the dwarven, or the dwarves, I should say. Excuse me, dwarven. The dwarf research tree is just so in depth. There's so many different things you can change to your campaign, to your armies with that research tree alone. But I don't know. Maybe I just don't have enough time in, and maybe I need to put. Well, maybe I just need to continue the campaign and truly get a feel for Norska and how they operate. But tab out real quick just to view my streaming, make sure that it's operating the way it should. Looks like we're doing all right. Yep, alrighty. Alright, tap back in. Gosh. And the turns keep going. Never end. They never end. Foreign trespasser. Kislev. little audio bite there. That's funny. But yeah. So. Vigorous travel. Oh, okay. A little extra movement range. Won't say no to that. Another rank up. Build up that mystifying miasma. Do we have anything for him? We do. Fantastic. What is our range? That's all been... Okay. Oh, wow. Full stack. We'll just keep moving over to Middenheim. I think next turn we'll go into a raiding camp. Or maybe we'll just sack Middenheim. Not really worried about their small army they got right here.
Not likely.
That one might be able to support it, but should be fine for the most part. Check our provinces. You know, I'm wondering... Oh, shnikes. Are we... Yeah, we're at war with them.
I'll ignore that.
Where the heck did they come from? Do I need to build like a third army just so I can protect back there? Because this is getting kind of old, having random armies pop up like that. Let's see what we got. Well, I do like the rank 5. That is helpful. We got a 6. Let's take the 6. Nothing wrong with that. Raise the banners. Hey, I didn't even know I had that going on. That's nice. Let's see. Can we get any heroes here? We can. Diabolic Splendor. I do want death. I'm a big fan of that. What am I trying to say right now? That class? That school? School. School. That's what I was looking for. I would, however, also like I can't get him here, can I? I can't. Can I? Nope. How about here? Nope. Goodness. It was over here, wasn't it? Maybe not. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Holy crap, it was all the way over here. That's okay. Defense melee attack. Thoman Dustful. Oh my god, my income is falling fast. That's okay. It'll be okay, right? Yeah, I'm sure. Sure. Okay, so
Understood.
a couple champions. Back them up with a few berserkers. I'm really a big fan of the berserkers in general. I guess they may not be the most efficient, but for what they are, I really enjoy them. And as they get more experience, more rank, they're just decimating. As like a secondary line, they're also decently fast, which is nice. Maybe only 37, but it's better than most. Okay, so moving down. These guys are all moved out. Okay, so I should be good to go, sort of. Oh, okay, yeah, I was supposed to go over there, but we got some other things that we're trying to deal with. Oh, gosh. So many different fights. Oh, yeah, that third army is desperately needed. I don't have the funding. Alright, we'll keep moving. We'll figure this out. One way or another, we'll get there. Yep. Let's see. So I need to worry about fucking. Excuse me. About Nordland up there. And I'm sure they're gonna cause trouble for me. Take out Longship. The third army should be able to deal with them here soon. And then we'll move them over to Bay of Blades and destroy that last settlement. Third army will probably start moving east to protect that border with Kislev moving in. Not a big fan of them moving in, how close they are. So we'll get that figured out. Of course, I'm talking way in the future right now. Oh my gosh. That's not even worth the time. Interesting that they raised it. I assumed they would try to occupy it so that they could get some recovery. I did not realize I was at war with Kislev. Interesting. Oh my gosh, look at this spam army. What is that about? You know what? I think we can. I think we can take them. I think they're giving us some poor odds here. But we'll see. We'll see. That mortar's not great for me, but as long as I keep the high ground, I mean, because it's all ranged. Dear Lord. All these pistoliers, outriders, a few handgunners. They got, what is that, just a few halberdiers? And that's like their only actual infantry. That's disgusting. Alrighty.
They will succumb.
So we'll put our shields up front, obviously. Try to take some of those missiles on the way in. We'll just do a back line of everybody else.
Portal full. Chaos Marauders. Yes, Lord.
Do that. And then put these three in their own group back here as well. Try to protect those guys a little bit.
Blood for the blood god!
Alrighty. So we're gonna rush these guys in ASAP.
Where's the enemy? Command us! Gah! The dark gods command me! Throwing axes!
Oh, those my champions taking serious hits there.
So be it!
See if I can't do this right. Oh, get out of there, boys.
For the Chaos God! Move! Faster! Faster! Our blades hunger! All will be despoiled! Corn demands! Faster! Get them! Close combat! The gods demand it!
Keep moving, bud. Keep moving. We need you to be through there. Come on.
Chaos Marauders!
Are they? They can't be faster than me. 95. Ah.
Tremble, mortals! Kill them! They will succumb!
That's gonna get old quick, all these. Yeah, there goes my wolves. Did we get an issue with the stream? Is that what I'm seeing? Oh, it looks like we're fine. It's weird. I got a pop-up saying that it had some issues. Well, we'll keep going then. Not sure what that's about. Okay, back to the action. Keep going over there, bud. I need you to continue with that.
What? Yeah! Chaos Marauders! Your will!
I might take this just because of the leadership. It's not going to be clean by any means. I'm going to clean up their leadership here pretty soon, though. I'm still seeing notifications for issues on the stream. Interesting. Seems to be fine. Oh, I got distracted. Bad me. Oh, yeah, wasn't paying attention. Oh my gosh.
Chaos Marauders! Blood! Yes! Chaos Marauders!
Hopefully we can just kill his leadership and then far into the game am I? At this moment I am at turn 150 I believe. It's been kind of a slow campaign. It's my first Norska campaign, and first of all, I'm not a great player in general. Second of all, learning a lot here. But yeah, no, I think about turn 150 or so. Just kind of moving south out of the Norska area. Need to start breaking some of these guys up, I think.
Bring us to carnage! Retreat!
Oh my gosh, I hate these spam armies though. Just so many outraged and pistoliers. There's nothing you can do about it. I can try chasing them down all day long, but until the ammo is gone.
Now is our time.
He's shattered. He's not coming back. Poor Mammoth is taking so many shots back there. Why can't the AI have some kind of true army composition instead of this? Yeah, we're gonna fast forward. Because right now I'm just... And I can't even do anything with him. He's berserked. Upsetting. Keep moving. Maybe one day they'll run out of ammo. Who knows? I guess we could go hide in the trees, maybe. Yeah, I agree, chasing them, but I mean, there's no way I'm going to catch these guys. With the speed they have, 95 speed on a lot of these guys, and all I have is infantry at the moment, there's no way I can catch them. So, no way, and I can't chase all of them. There's so many Outriders here. I just get split apart. So, maybe it's not the best to start chasing these guys down like this, but what else can I do? Back myself into a corner and just sit there? I mean, as they come in with melee, they're running out of ammo. I'm just gonna start picking them apart.
Now is our time.
I mean, I have some spears in here still, but I just gotta wait for the ammo to run out. That's all it is.
Chaos Marauders. Now is our
Yeah,
time.
I'm running out of ammo, and the leadership is gonna start swinging my way. You know, it's just the same though with like when the Norska tribes start sending you, or Norscan tribes start sending chariots at you, nothing else. It's the same thing with those. It's just ridiculous how they get some of these spam armies. It's not fun. It's not realistic. You just kind of have to deal with it. Maybe chase them off the battlefield, get them out of here completely. I didn't even realize one of my guys got caught up there.
That's the monstrous feet.
Are you guys seeing any issue with the stream right now? I'm getting some issues popping up on my phone saying that the stream is stopping. Not sure why.
Give us carnage! Give us carnage!
Yeah, it keeps saying that I'm getting disconnected. It seems to be fine though. I don't know why it's saying that. There we go. Come on. Is it finally over? Whew. That's just one of those battles that you don't want to fight. But the auto resolve wasn't going to let me win that one. entirely sure what's going on right now. The broadcast you're watching has ended. I'm getting some weird issues with this right now. I'm not entirely sure why. It keeps saying that the stream is ending. Phew. Yeah, disconnected, reconnected. That's getting old. Hopefully that doesn't keep happening. Would prefer a nice clean stream instead of this constant break in it. Let's see if I can. Are you guys getting any issues? It says it's breaking the stream, but I don't know for sure. I did pull that victory out of my ass. I really did. I'm hoping they don't have another army around. But at the end of the day, a victory is a victory, right? And honestly, it's been a good week since I played this campaign, so I was unaware that I was even at war with them. Yeah, but Ares, what do you play? Is there a certain faction that you favor or that you enjoy playing more? Have you played Norska at all? Do you have any actual tips for me? Because I'm not great at this faction at all. Oh gosh, that's right. They just took Longship and they're going to come for Ice Drake next. Luckily, Ice Drake has got quite the garrison. It's a shame it keeps interrupting my stream like that, though. It's going to upset me if it keeps doing that. Just pile something on, continue siege for the moment.
Destroying.
Bring Throg over to reinforce.
Going into corpses.
Mammoths, lots of mammoths. Yeah, I can see that. That's kind of what Throg's army is. I got 2 feral mammoths, I got 2 frostworms, 2 Famir warriors, 3 armored skin wolves. I kind of just went monster heavy with him. 3 mammoths per army. Wow, that's a lot of mammoths. I don't know, how do you fund something like that? Just constant raiding? Because at this moment, like, I am in no way able to keep that up.
Beast.
Like, it's, I mean, I'm obviously already negative 3,000 right now per turn, and I don't have a full 3rd stack at the moment. It's kind of feeling like the Beastman campaign, where you just have to continually raid and you have no other choice about it. Beastman campaign, that was definitely not one of my favorite campaigns. Thank you for following me. I just saw that you started following me. You're follower number 7, so we're starting to get big, little by little. I'm glad that you're here, Ares. But okay, what was I doing? I got distracted. Getting little updates on my phone here and there. I'm just trying to make sure it's not dying on me again. Good there, good there. Let's get him assassinate. Yeah, let's build that up. I do want to check to see if they have any extra armor laying around, weapons, enchanted items. Make sure that there's nothing just... Oh! Not terribly worried about that. He's got nothing. Okay, well I guess that's just about everything. That was a quick check. From here, what were we going to do? We're going to start... Well, I guess raid camp would be a bad idea for replenishment, but let's get into some place where we can actually make some money doing it. What do you say? Yeah, no, I'm definitely not on very solid footing to start a fight against Chaos. That's not in my league at the moment. I do have everything on very hard, campaign and battle. I've done legendary before, and it's just ridiculous. Some of the rebellions and the other issues that come with just putting it on legendary difficulty. I think very hard is one of the better difficulties to play on, because it does give you a bit of a challenge without making it unruly to play. The public order issues that you get are just some of the biggest pains, in my opinion. I don't agree with the some of the things they do, like the AI armies just spawning randomly out of like a single province, which is what Nordland's doing. They have a full stack supported by a single province over here, Bay of Blades, which makes no sense to me. There's no way that it would be able to support that, and the game shouldn't allow it to be like that. I don't understand how that's even slightly reasonable. And there's oh, they bring over another full stack. I guess we're finally losing this province. Wah wah wah. Decisive defeat. Oh, they're just gonna sack it and walk away. Great. Great. Come back for more, please do. They're not even gonna worry about the Skaven threat over here taking over Hell Pit. Those buggers just focusing on me. Whatever, I guess I can take it. No big deal.
Northmen come.
Let's get something else this turn. What do we want? Let's do another Berserker. I'm really fond of the Berserkers. Especially when I was building up Wolfric at first. They decimate early game. Early to mid game, I'd say, in these lighter infantry units for sure. What we got going with Nordlands over there still. They're building up their... How are they mustering? They encamped? What's going on there? Oh, they finally settled. I thought they just raised it and were walking away.
What? Going.
Get into a raiding camp. Don't know if we can get him into a raiding camp as well. No, not gonna happen. We can start raiding though. Look at that income. Now we're talking. Oh, wrong tab. Damaged building. Whatever. I got money to spend. Why not? Kislev is really becoming a pain there on the East Coast. Don't know how all of my other provinces in that area are going to fare against heavy attacks from them. Hopefully better rather than worse. But we'll see. We'll see when it comes. Skaven should be still around here somewhere. I think they were in Krakadrak and down there in Frozen Landing. Well, so I've made an alliance with one of the smaller Beastmen tribes, but they picked a fight with Hochland, or Hochland, however you want to say it, and they've kind of been decimated. Oh gosh, and I think Skaven I have a non-aggression pact with at the moment. That does not look good for me at all. Oh. No, I'm not really liking this fight at all. Let's see what we got for terrain. Oh, a nice open map so that they can just do whatever they want with their cavalry. Oh gosh, this is going south quick for me. Well, you know, you're not putting a lot of faith in me right now. I'm going for the long haul. I'm thinking like turn 300 we'll finally pull a win out of this. There's my damaged buildings.
Where's my next quarry?
What are we doing? Okay, that's pretty built up. And even more so with a full stack in that one, though. Ungodly amount of hit points. Love it. You're moving, okay. Didn't we just... yep, here he is. This is the guy that I got the little notification for. Assault units, assassinate. Yes, please. That's all you're gonna be doing.
The eternal challenger.
Who's going to anyway? Taste mine from it!
Do we have leadership? Why not? Actually, how's their leadership? 59, 63. I mean, no, it doesn't look great for me by any means. It's not looking like I'm going to win anytime soon, but I think that with a long haul in mind, I can pull a win out of this. It's just not going to be pretty by any means. I've got two very strong armies. I can raid for as long as I want. And I can get them back into my main territory before Kislev truly makes a push on me.
No escape. On the move.
Nukes their beats!
Oh, did not intend to lose a couple berserkers out of that one. That stinks. Yeah, money.
Moving!
Continue to raid. Or I could put them in raid. Oh, no, I can't. Thought I could.
Frog! Frog hears you.
Let's see, what else do we have going on? Fueled by war, upkeep, beautiful.
Champions fall.
Another pendulum, don't mind if I do. Oh, I'm going for Kislev, it's gonna happen. I'm trying to get Hookland and Oslin to back down a little bit though. Because if I don't tend to them, they'll just move straight across this bay, and then it will not be good for me. Whereas Nordland, let's see, what do we got? 11 versus their...
Sigma
Oh,
forbids this.
easy, easy.
Annihilation.
We're going for this fight. I'll take that.
To
Actually, I wonder
their
if I can do this real quick.
place.
No, he's out of movement points. My
I'll
bad.
ignore that.
Come back here.
Annihilation.
So, getting rid of Nordland now. That's already putting us into a better state. Then we'll move over to Bay of Blades and start defending that southeastern coast there from Kislev. Build this army up a little more, and he can bounce in between, keeping them at bay for a little bit, while I move in from the south with my other two armies. See, and you're worried, Ares, you're worried. This isn't going nearly as bad.
What? Ha! Marauder chieftain. Braced for war. Marauder chieftain. Hurry! Immediately.
Put it there. What do we got? Spirit Leech and nothing else? That's fine. Start moving them forward. What does our Lord have? Does he have anything? He does not. That's fine.
Slay every mortal! Charge them! Charge! Raw! Chaos Marauders! Yes!
Get these berserkers around the back. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, the only way I'm going to make a profit is by raiding. We know this. But, I mean, is that much different from anything like the Beastman campaigns? I mean, doesn't mean that you can't... Oh, you're coming around now. I'm glad you're starting to get on my side about this one, because I do need the support. This is my first Norska campaign, and I am not doing great by any means, so I do need a little bit of support, a little bit of help on this one. See if you can't push through just a little bit. These guys are all stacked up. Push them out and around. Where is their general of the Empire going? He's just running off. He wants nothing to do with this fight.
Going now. That's it.
Now is our time!
Time for sorcery.
Which is fine. I mean, if he just wants to give up now, make it an easy fight for me, that'd be great.
Good.
And the power bar will swing. Oh. There it goes. Awesome, easy victory. Nordland no longer has an army that I need to worry about. I can push over to Bay of Blades, take that back. It's all going to plan. All going to plan. What you do is you go for that fake. They make you, make everyone else think that you're really weak, which I am. Well, and I might get to the point where I have 3 mammoths in each army. It's certainly a good idea. I'm still trying to get a feel for all the different monsters that are out there. The monsters infantry for sure. The ice trolls versus regular trolls and the Famir warriors, as well as the frost worms. I mean, yeah, they're all similar to other monstrous infantries and monsters out there, but I still haven't really used a lot of them in battle, and I want to get the feel for them in that regard.
Despoil and ravage.
Replenishment rate, good. Build this back up as soon as possible.
To the 4 corners.
These guys are doing fine over here. See, we'll take Brass Keep next turn, and then we'll try to get them to get for a peace treaty. I could probably get Midland to go for a peace treaty right now.
Bloodthirsty.
Oh. They're not doing too great over here. Who are they currently at war with? Who is that? Deadwood Sentinels. Ugh. Yeah, here's my one ally. Strength of 51. Not exactly doing great. Dark Elves don't like me at all. Not entirely sure why. It says great power. Not really feeling like a great power these days. Greenskins don't really seem to like me either. Of course, Lothar doesn't like me. But we do have these guys that like me quite a bit. Let's see if we
My
can
hand
get
hovers close to my
non-aggression
blade.
going.
Affirmative.
If I have to build up treaties with all these little rogue armies, so be it. Oh, you're way down there. I'm not worried about you.
Approach and make your offer, but I make no promises.
Okay. I think that's just about it. Ooh, this is finally done over here. Awesome. Build that up a little bit. Fantastic. Yeah, and I mean that's exactly what I'm thinking, Ares, is I'm going to take that northern army, take back Bay of Blades up there on the Norscan area right here, and then start preventing them from pushing in my southeast corner while my other two armies push on their land from the south. And hopefully that'll start bringing Kislev to a halt. I just have to ensure that Midland and Oslin, Hockland down there all back off me for a minute. Otherwise, they're going to just sweep across the bay and I'll have nothing to defend. That's my only true concern at the moment. But we'll get there. It'll happen here soon. And by soon, I mean, you know, in the next, like, 10 to 15 turns. Oh, no. Winter Pyre. Gosh. Yeah, Kislev's already moving on in. That's okay. That's totally fine. I'm not worried about it. Not even a little bit. Sack race is fine. Exactly. Even the game's telling me get moving. Okay. I'm getting the hint. I'm doing it. I'm going. Oh, that's okay. That's not what I intended to do. That's silly.
All the way. This way.
I can't recruit because I'm not in my own area. I just did that to myself. Good job, Nick. Wow. I have learned my lesson on this one, though.
King of trolls! Taste my vomit!
So we'll raise this.
Eat their meat!
Throg is moving up. Right? Why is Kislev coming all the way up here? Shouldn't they be focusing more going in towards the rest of the Empire forces and Empire states? They shouldn't be coming up to me. I mean, they should be dealing with like dwarves and a little bit of Skaven up here and the other Norscan tribes. Maybe Empire states coming up across the bay, but they're making a hard push all the way to the northern edge. And I'm personally not a big fan of it. Not enjoying it at all. Don't know if you could notice, but it's not going well for me at the moment. That's okay.
Undefeated.
Let's get here, get into a raiding camp. Not that Throg has been ranged to support me, but I kind of need to start building that army back up, like ASAP. Assassinate, that's good to go. Need you to come down here and get back in that army.
The eternal challenger.
So then that'll leave me with one slot. And it's going to be a few turns, but it's not going to be that many. Not seeing my mammoths. Where are my mammoths at? Did I lose them? No way. Yes, you have been poking fun at the fact that it's not going well for a while, which, fair enough. I realize that. It's definitely not unknown to me. But you know, this is kind of a learning experience. If at the end of the day I get wiped, I'm fine with that. I just wanted to play Norska for the first time. I took a long break really from Total War in general. Not because I got bored of the game or anything, but I just found other games more intriguing at the time. I put in quite a few hours into this game. I did a long dwarf campaign on Legendary, and that, oh my gosh, on the Mortal Empires, it just took forever. But at least this has good defense. They won't be able to push on that one as easy. But anyways, it was a long campaign, and I needed to play another game for a little while just to take a little bit of a break and get something else. that legendary campaign, or those legendaries campaign, just there's so many other things that go into it rather than just the fights. And not that it wasn't enjoyable, 'cause I still love this game, but there was times where I'd have a rebellion happen, and it just was a little unbelievable how often I'd get a rebellion and how hard I'd have to fight just to keep it off. And oh yeah, ranges Norska. That's always a good idea. I had some javelins for a while, especially when I was fighting Norscan tribes early on, to defeat, you know, their mammoths and their trolls. But right now, fighting the Empire States, the javelins haven't really seemed to be a huge thing. I mean, yeah, they had their pistolier spam in that one army, but all in all, they run heavy on the infantry. So I just haven't really seen a huge need for them. And I mean, it's been working out all right. It's not so much the fact that I'm losing the battles as it is that I just can't keep up with the amount of armies swarming around me in such a large territory, especially with the lack of income that Norska has. I need to get a drink of water. And to refresh myself from all of this ravaging that I've been suffering.
Chieftain of the tribe. You have my favor. Tremble!
Go take back Major Blades. Oh, easy fight. But I mean, not to say that having range isn't a fantastic thing to have. It absolutely is. I've been kind of building my armies just to face Empire at the moment, just because they're the, well, they're kind of the only faction that I'm fighting. Not Empire, the faction itself, rather, just the Empire factions. And they always run infantry heavy, which the Berserkers excel against. Not to mention they're somewhat cheap, and they would do absolutely better in a melee fight than the Javelins, in my opinion. And that's why I've been going heavy on them. I have some, especially with Wolfric, he has his the lore traits that help beef up Berserkers even more. And that's why I'm definitely going heavy.
Shaman, sorcerer! Show the masters! Ready to murder! Marauder, chieftain! Come onwards! As you say!
Let's see, what do we have? Empire Captain, General of the Empire. Who's the Empire Captain down first?
Manifested!
So what we'll do in these two, bring them out and around.
Our blades hunger.
Same over here. Oh, that's, yeah, okay, that's fine. That's bad too. I had a goal. Goal didn't exactly go the way I wanted it to. Let's try that. Not as deep, but I'll correct it here in a second. Better, like it, good. We'll leave it there. We stop messing with them. They're kind of out of sorts because of that. So the Empire Captain isn't much of a fight, but the General of the Empire is not very fun.
So be it! Mortal fool! Bring us to carnage! Home demands! Chaos marauders! Quick! Blood! What? Kill them all!
Yeah, true. True, absolutely. And I mean, contesting them in that range battle would have helped me substantially in that one fight with all the pistoliers. That was a settlement defense, however, on that one. I know that, you know, in general, I could have javelins that would help.
I see.
And it's something that I certainly need to get him out of there.
I'll abide.
butt kicked. In general, the Empire is not being very nice with me. Pulling back to these berserkers. Get them out of there.
Quickly now!
Chaos Marauders!
No, and I mean, javelins, yes, they are decent range, and it's nice to have that range component. I have been looking more into the monstrous infantry as well as the crossbows to give me more of the mobility to the fight, so that I can shut down pistoliers as well
Eat
as
your souls! We
other
want
ranged
their
units.
eyes!
What to
I don't know.
do?
I mean, maybe I just need to pick up the javelins, like you're saying. I just haven't been impressed with the fights outside of the early Norska fights, where I was dealing with chariots and trolls and mammoths and such. They did very well there.
Prepared to
Come on, you get 'em.
hex!
You got your chance. Hurry up. No, no. Two javelins? Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, that's not too many units. So, yeah, I think two javelins is a good idea. Then maybe that's something I'll throw into this army. Just to give them a helping hand, especially against any slight cavalry that comes around. I mean, that's when I've also kept spears in the other armies just so that I have that slight large defense, which is certainly nice to have. I just haven't run into a lot of it. Granted, I will see more of it, especially once I get to Bretonia, which that's going to be rough. I'm going to really have to revamp my armies just to fight against them. Because I'm definitely anti-infantry focused at the moment. Nordland is finally gone. Fantastic. More income.
Overrun the world.
Where's more mammoth? Let's see, spooling, serpent die. Oh my gosh. Champions, berserkers. See? Really like that you can beef up the berserkers like that. Hit points. Okay. Wow. It locks down quite a bit, doesn't it? I do like that, though. See, this is all stuff that I haven't seen yet. This is, I mean, this is, you know, a totally different skill tree for me. Magical attacks? Eh. Crow, armor, missilers, okay, weapon strength and missile resistance. Charge bonus. Melee attack, I do like that. War leadership. You know what? We'll go for it. That's what we'll do. Yeah, Timogriff Knights, oh my gosh. I totally forgot about them. There's quite a few things that I need to do to get ready for other factions. As well as just other enemies in general. I do need to start moving him. Oh gosh. I wonder if I should move him north and then bring these armies up from here. That should probably be my next step.
To the four corners.
Or not. Okay, so Throg is ready for that. We're on the same turn where he raised. Failure. Yep. Bum. Do your job. Failure with a 72% chance? What? Wow. Okay. Okay. That's fine. We can deal with that. That's no big thing. Gosh.
My challenge?
So, you're
Undeniable.
fine there for a few turns. It's gonna take a few turns to get him over here after I just pulled that stunt.
I
Let's get here in a raiding camp. What? Doesn't have enough. 51%. Doesn't have. What? Man. Darn game. Movie there. Alright, let's see what we can do for diplomacy. Let's see if we can get Armand or Oslin to back off so I can start moving away from them. Yeah, absolutely, and that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm just really worried about these guys. As soon as I get away from them, they're going to start.
My blade. Utter your demands before I
don't mind if I do.
So, deliver your missive and then get from my presence. Agreed?
Keep these guys off my back for a little bit.
Deliver your missive and then get from my presence.
As you say, sir.
Oh, yeah. Time to move. I don't care that they're upset at me. I want the money and the replenishment, so I'm staying for a second.
To the four corners!
Yeah, you'll be here for a couple more turns. I'm not gonna have time for that. You know where you need to go. Provinces. Alrighty, let's see what else. Is there anything else out here that I can do? Where are you guys at? You guys all the way... Do I not know where you guys are? Is that what's going on here? Well, that's a shame. Wow, Kislev owns. You know, it would have been smart if I did. But like I said, I'm not that smart. Really, you know, maybe I just need to ask you to start coaching me through this game entirely, because now that I think about it, it's really upsetting me that I didn't ask anything of them.
I will listen, but my time is short.
I was just so happy to see peace treaty so that I could get them off my back for a minute. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? Ugh. I just need to hit the turn. That's what I need to do. We'll move on from it. We'll move on from it. I think I'm still out of swords from the that hunting trip that I just got back from. I don't think I've had a full night sleep since. Gosh. Yeah. Easy peace treaty. How do they not ask for like any kind of money? Any just Ares. I'm just gonna start running all of my thoughts through you. You're just gonna coach me through all of this, and it's gonna work. Gosh, can't believe I didn't ask for anything. Oh. Well, live and you learn, I guess. But at least we focused it down to just one enemy, and now I have 3 armies to focus on that one enemy. Raid the following region. Don't mind if I do. Hey, there's my boys. Look at that.
I eat my enemies! Prowling!
Raiding camp. Get back with him.
Lord of the monster horde!
I think you guys are well replenished. Well, thank you for watching while you were here. And I'll probably be streaming not tomorrow night, but Saturday night I'll be on. So hope to see you there for that one, and you can watch my downfall then. It can't get any better than where I am now. Eternal Challenger.
heading out.
About time you got the success. On guard, exhaustion, okay. Check out my third army, see what's going on up here.
Enslave the Southerners. Overrun the world. Yes.
They're definitely looking at coming up here.
This
Those
way.
buggers. So in the next turn, I'll get them a couple more units. So, all in all, things aren't going terribly well. They're going better than they were. I only have one enemy now instead of 4, and my poor 3 armies can actually focus on the major enemy. And we're only losing some territories, which is better than losing all of them. And we're making progress. It's slow. I'm learning a lot as I go. And welcome everyone. Gaining a couple more viewers on the stream. I thought I was going to lose a couple with Ares leaving. He's been my most active viewer recently. But yeah, if you guys have any tips for me, anything that I should be doing different, because Ares certainly does, and I am appreciating it, because I am not great with Norse by any means. I know I'm on like turn 100 and shoot, I think 50 or so. But I am not very well practiced with them. This is my first campaign. It's my first time playing as a Wolfric, and if you guys have any tips, please put them in the chat, and we can talk about it a little more. Coach me up a little bit. I need it.
Understood. On the prowl. Take what's theirs.
Spirit Leech, don't mind if I do. Let's see, what can we recruit real quick? Nothing. What? Military change? Oh my gosh, for some reason I thought I had military buildings. Oh, Aesing's Conclave is a different.
Enslave the
What a shame.
Speak.
There we go. Now we're talking.
You have my favor.
Little bit by little bit, we'll make this army a little more robust. And you need to get all the way up there, bud. Are they getting ready to sail in my territory? I really hope they aren't. I don't need them backstabbing like that. I know that I'm gonna backstab them eventually, but that's my job. They don't backstab. I backstab.
Wandering.
Disorder! Look hears you. Out of my way!
It's giving me this constantly. 51%. It says 50. Come on.
Rowley!
Give me that freaking problem. Alrighty. So we're moving in. Kislev is soon to fall because I'm tired of them. They've ruined a lot of my fun. And we're going to pay them back for all the pains they've caused me. Ravaging the dwarves. Probably not a bad idea. Not that any of these other ones are great ideas anyways. Oh So, yeah, we'll start pushing on Kislev. I play a little interference up there on the north side with the Conclave, my smaller army, to ensure that they don't start destroying that northern side, northeastern side. And then from there we'll start pushing in from the south with the two armies, ensuring that we can start paying them back some of the damage they've done to me. Ah, of course, I didn't think they were in range. I should have known they were. It's a lot of mortars. I think we can take this. Stick to the high ground. We only have a decent opportunity here. Let's see. Berserkers, Chaos Warriors, Chariot, Warhound. Yeah, we should be alright.
Skulls for the skull throne!
Gosh, pistoliers again. Those guys wrecked me last time. That's okay though. This is a totally different fight. Let's get our shields up front.
Chaos Marauders!
Chaos comes!
Oh, come on, don't give me that.
Chaos Marauders!
I think it might be time to get a new mouse. It's kind of giving me issues every now and then.
Ha! Chaos Marauders!
So we got that settled. Put these guys back here.
Now is our time! Chaos Marauders!
Put them in skirmish. Fast movers out. Oh. What are you doing, mouse? Hold on. See if we can get this thing working. Oh, well, dirty mouse bad. Yeah, that might be my bad. Maybe the mouse is fine. Maybe I made that mistake.
Yes, Lord!
Better. Alrighty.
Come on!
And then let's get our three guys back here. We'll decide where to put them as we go.
Nasho Wushra!
So be it!
Quipsack!
Wow. They, really leave us.
Stop them!
Their mortars completely undefended back here, which is interesting.
Yes, Chieftain! Sawushra! Sage!
The Dark Gods command me! Your will! The Dark Gods command me!
Oh, that's
More
crazy.
will be spoiled!
But still, let's get you out of here for a second.
My God's call! Your will!
What do the gods desire?
Get those wolves to keep moving on.
Right! Mortal fool!
Chaos Marauders!
Where's the enemy?
Chaos Marauders!
Serve the gods! Attack the mortals!
They will succumb!
Yeah!
Chaos good!
dead. Fantastic. I want to hear it. Swarming them nicely. Good job, boys.
That's what the masters bid.
Get our wolves to support back there. Sticking Chaos Warrior on these guys. These guys are melee, call them out.
Skulls for the skull throne. So be it. Your will. The gods are undead. Trample mortals. Chaos Marauders!
Keep chasing, keep chasing. Come on. Come on. Oh gosh, none of that is good for me.
Chaos Marauders!
Grenade launchers? Ugh.
Get
No,
lost!
please, stay away.
Yes, Chieftain!
No problem. Look at those wolves racked up 162 kills. Good job. 102 kills for the ice trolls. Oh no, that went a lot better than I thought it would. Okay. Pretty sure we had good chances there, but I did not think I'd come out on top that handily. But it's going to be a long haul pushing Kislev out of here.
The eternal challenge.
They are very well entrenched into this area. Withering, smoke and mirrors. Armor, leadership, that's not a bad thing at all. That's a single enemy, right? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the single enemies. I would like the ground effects. Let's go with the smoke and mirrors for now.
Sea Fangs ready. Done and done. For skies. I'll challenge them.
Move Throggin and raiding camp.
That was my idea. For skies.
Easy win. Take
More
the money.
headway. My challenge, undeniable.
Raiding camp. You already got somewhere to be. Let's see. Where? There you are. Can you reach
Overrun
them?
the world.
And
Tremble,
go for it.
weaklings.
How fast can we make the wolves? 110. I like it. Same deal as before. Put our shields up front. Damage dealers behind them. May not be great at this game, but it's worked out for me so far, so I'm not going to change it up anytime soon. We'll put our wolves, or not our wolves, our skin wolves on the left, and put our ice wolves on the right. Put them into a group.
Leader of savages.
These guys into a group.
Battle ready. Shaman sorcerer.
Good with that.
Prepared to rule. Obliterate.
Forward.
On my way.
Get those ice wolves up. Get the skin wolves out and around.
A killing cow. Manifested.
Oh, taking a lot of shots there. We'll just keep running these guys around, try to break up some of those attacks.
Chaos Marauders!
Bring the wolves in now. Should be able to corner them up pretty well.
Deaths are a
Oh, are they gonna sneak right through? Come on. Get him out. Get after him.
Chaos Marauders! Attack the mortals! Give us ruin!
Can I have that?
I've seen death. Shaman. Death.
Nicely done.
Chaos Marauders! Bring carnage!
Pretty easy fight all in all.
Shaman sorcerer. Winds to me.
Not sure why these guys are so bogged down back here. They should be moving on through pretty quick. Alright. See if we can't get rid of most of these outriders over here.
Yes!
Narrow all these guys down.
Leader
That
of
way we ain't gotta worry
savages.
about the army getting away.
Manifested.
Oh, what? You guys weren't supposed to fall off like that. That's okay. Look at the Ice Wolves racking up 76 kills. Good job. This greatsword still did some good damage to me, though. Not a big fan of fighting those heavily armored and armor-piercing units. Seeing as I'm just running with berserkers for the most part. But no, there's definitely it's definitely turning the tide of the battles, or not just the battle, but the campaign for me with all this.
Journey.
Pushing Kislev out of my territory.
Slaughter the sheep. You have my
Get
faith.
one more Ice Wolf. I don't think we need too many more than that. push him down to Winter Pyre, take that back. Maybe not. Probably need to build up the rest of this army before I start getting that far into it. God, getting these heroes to catch up is always a pain. Alright, everyone is moved and done. Get these little chain buildings back. Plenty of things to build. So, it's not going to be an easy fight taking back this east coast over here, but it should happen here shortly. I would certainly like to get it done before I end the stream tonight. Oh my goodness. Oh well. I'm not even going to attempt that one. Settlement lost. Of course they had an army sitting there, of course. I do not see that going my way. No. And they raised it. Of course they did. It's just one thing after another with these guys. There's always something else going on. Settlement lost, settlement raised, yeah, I get it, I suck at this fucking game. Anyways,
Bring death.
on down to fire.
Annihilation.
Easy fight, easy win. That's mine now.
Laying to waste.
Group cost, yes please. Doom darkness, Soul Light. Yeah, Soul Light's the one. Big fan.
Overrun the world.
So plenty of infantry. Be nice to get some anti-large. Oh, I have my anti-large right there. I do need. Where are my mammoths? Did I lose my mammoths? No, I didn't lose my mammoths. There's no way. Why am I not seeing them?
Understood.
We get 2 drakes for the mobility aspect. Or maybe not. We're at 2,500 in the hole. Oh my gosh. Couple javelins. No. What do I want? I don't even know what I want. I'm just over here clicking things and deciding that's not what I want afterwards. Mirror warriors are great weapons. Anti-large. That could be kind of nice. Armor sundering, armor piercing. Poor leadership aspect is something I'm not a huge fan of. You know what? We'll do
Understood.
a couple ice trolls. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do a couple ice trolls I got my werekin coming in. And then I think for our last one we'll do a frostworm. Maybe not immediately, just because I don't want to wait that long, but I think that's what I'm going to do. Alrighty, so we're done here. Oh my gosh, so many skill points.
The correct path. Finally, a fight!
I'm going to raise this. They're still replenishing. Spawn of Chaos. Yes, please. Arcane Conduit. Oh, skipped right past somebody. Where are you? Hello. Wolfrig. Hunter of Champions. Unit is a Lord, a hero. Nice.
Battle time is feeding time!
We could go for Beckafin, but I kind of need the support on the northern edge. I don't know. You know what? Throg could probably take this one by himself, honestly. We're gonna go in. We're gonna do it. The frostworms alone should be enough to surpass the wall and start taking out some of the handgunners, and then after that, the skin wolves and Throg should be able to take down the gates, and that'll basically be game over. But yeah, Kislev's gonna pay. They've caused me enough damage recently. I think it's time that I start giving some of it back to them. You know, it's taken me a little longer than I was hoping for, but here we are. Oh yeah, mammoths as well. Those guys go for that gate.
Destroy their
Guys to that gate.
Rock ready! Cast Marauders! Your will!
They'll climb the wall over here on the right.
Chaos Marauders!
Chaos!
Awesome. Alright. Let's do this.
Ready to ravage!
Oh, I don't want to run them into that.
Moving
I'll
out!
sit back.
Chaos Marauders!
That's fine. Yeah, swing wide, boys. Swing wide. Get you a breath attack over there. Oh, beautiful. Get your breath attack there. Just gorgeous. What do we have down here? Who are you? Great swords. Maybe we won't charge you in. This will do. Gatehouse is almost down. Okay, let's get you out of there, bud. Come on. Do not want you mixed in with all these helpers. Thank you.
Rock ready!
Alright, let's get you up off the ground, boys. Did I destroy the gate already? I think I did. Awesome. Let's get them all moving.
Positioning!
Where you going, bud? Where you going? Oh, that breath attack is too low, is it?
Shaman sorcerer!
Oh, I don't want to Whatever. Poor Javelin's just taking a beating over there. It's fine. Just keep one of these guys away from the battle for now. You still not done? Come on, man.
Shaman sorcerer! This one's good!
Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's okay. That little guy, I wouldn't worry about that little guy.
Shamanic dance!
Keep moving everybody forward. Oh, because we're sitting here doing nothing. Come on. You lazy bums.
Prepared to hex!
Need to get him over here. Pop a breath attack down those halberds. Like yesterday. Go second two.
A killing comes!
Okay, come on. Breath attack, please. Anytime now. Starting to lose units. What's the issue? No. I do breath attack on the great swords, maybe? Oh, you're gonna hit the others. You stinking suck. Or I suck, I guess, but still. Whatever. We won. I don't think I lost any units. At the end of the day, that's what we're going for. 165 kills on the Frostworm. Gotta love him. Not clean, but a victory, which kind of seems to be the tempo for most of my games. And at the end of the day, I guess I'm not too mad about it. As long as I'm getting those victories, who cares if it's clean, right? So this should be about the end of where's this Pekafin I'm currently sieging? I think it is. We'll probably sack it because we need the money, especially at negative 5,000. Oh, 20,000. Oh my gosh. Yes. Don't mind if I do. We'll probably sit here for a couple turns, so let's get a couple berserk. Whoa. 12 turns. Oh, that's right, 'cause I'm doing global recruiting on my other army. Okay, nope, you're not getting anything. Just sit there, bud.
To the
Just
four
sit back and
corners.
relax.
I'll see it
That doesn't help him at all.
Done and done.
You know where you need to go. You know where you need to go. You're recruiting. Okay. See what else is going on. Trollheim. Oh, yep. So where? I could have sworn that I had a building for mammoths. I could have sworn I did. Not there. You're just for the working, right? Skin wolves and working. Yeah. Okay, so don't know where that building went, but we need to put one back up into circulation. Don't know which one it's gonna be. Maybe over here. Maybe that's what we'll do. Let's go to the building browser. Chaos totem. So they need a ruinous kiln. Okay, so they need to have a smith, and they also need to have that. Alrighty, that's fine. We can upkeep down. I do like that. Public order is nice, but it's not terribly necessary. Get rid of the public order. And then we will end the turn. Am I done? Yes. Alrighty, so they're gonna move on. Let's see what Kislev, I can't even speak anymore. Let's see what Kislev does now. Took me a second, but I got there. See how they retaliate to the damage I'm causing to them. Because I'm not terribly happy with what they're doing to me right now. I had to completely back off my fight with the Empire factions just to move over to these guys because they were just running through my settlements on the east side, and that was not working for me at all. Yeah, if you guys have any questions or preferably advice, because obviously I'm not that great with Norska in general, please put it into the chat and or even leave a comment on the video. That way I can learn. I definitely need to learn the tips and tricks of Norska. I'm not great with them by any means. Not exactly a great Total War player in the first place. Please leave any tips. I need them.
Champions fall. On the move. No closer. Let's fight.
Crossbones!
This little bugger picking on us over here. Not anymore, he isn't.
King on trolls!
Let's see, what else do we have going on over here? Lightning Strike would be kind of nice, but I'm not terribly worried about it. 89 melee defense. Goodness gracious. Fight or die. Frostworm. Ooh, Familiar Warriors. Yes, please. Ice Trolls. Ooh, yes. Yeah, there's not too many Berserkers or champions in this army.
Who's going to anyway?
Now we'll raise it.
Wiping them out!
Second rank for the Hound. Hell Cannon unit. Mighty Lord of Change. I didn't even know these were Devastating plague will be released. What the crap? I need to read into this stuff more. I'm not even realizing what's going on up top. I'm just kind of doing whatever. God. So many things that I could be doing better. But hey, what do you know? It's all working out-ish. Get back into that army as soon as we can. Check out our provinces and see what's going on here. That's good to go. Put the furnace in here. Right, furnace kiln, yes. And then as soon as this is up to its last state, we'll put in the mammoths. We'll get them pumping out again. Not really sure what happened. I could have sworn I had it. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm imagining things. That could happen. It has been about a week since last time I played this campaign. I got a little distracted with the hunting trip I went on this weekend, and it's felt like more than a week. It's been a long few days. Okay, we should be good to go, I believe, right? Yes, totally. All right, yeah. Hoping that here in the next few turns we can basically shut down Kislev to the point where they're asking for a peace treaty, which would be very nice. Although I don't think I'm gonna give it to them. The only thing I gotta worry about though is Midland getting out of our peace treaty that we currently have and attacking me from across the bay and having no way to truly defend against it. Would not be a fan if that happened at all. But
I travel the world
oh,
seeking
hey,
jewels.
what do you know?
Today,
What's happening? Let's see. What do you guys want to give me? Freaking nothing. Their economic power. Ooh. You don't say. Very strong, huh? I want your blood. That's what I want. Look who's back. I thought you were heading off to bed. And yes, no peace treaty for Kislev. They're going down.
As you wreak havoc and destruction upon the world, my lord, your allegiance to your god builds.
Look at all
The Norse
this.
gods are a
Moving on up.
maleficent group. Stray from your master now, and you will surely feel its wrath.
Let's see. You know, Frostorms would be very beneficial right now. Why do they do lightning strike as a thing for sieges like this? I don't understand that at all.
drown them.
They're in the building. There's no way you can lightning strike them.
Rip out.
God, just make this guy insane. Yes, please. Make him a one-man army. Who needs anything else when you got Wolfric? Stick you back in the army, I suppose. Don't trust me to survive without you. You know, it's been a little touch and go since you left, but I'm still here. And I mean, that was like 30 minutes. That was a solid 30 minutes of me surviving on my own. It was good for me, I think. I've grown a little bit, become slightly better, and by that I mean not at all. I've just somehow survived. I think Kislev is letting me win, but that's okay. I'll take any little win that I can get. So here in 2 turns, we'll take Erengrad. And then we'll probably move straight north, and then just start working south with all 3 armies. Bundle them all up. That way I can also stop their advancement into my own provinces. Hopefully I can draw back that small army there, and they don't keep pushing along, because there's no way that my small provinces can defend against them at the moment. But I don't know if you saw, but apparently I never had a building for mammoths. I thought I did, because I have a few mammoths in my armies. Not entirely sure how they got there if I didn't have a building for it. But anyways, I'm currently building up my capabilities to get those mammoths. And then we'll go heavy on the mammoths. We'll make sure that Norscan tribes are feared for their mammoths. But frostworms, I have been enjoying oh so much, especially in that last siege. That last siege was fantastic, and it'll be good. I'm happy with it so far.
Mutant beast.
See if we move up there now and support him and get this over and done with. Oh, are we not in reinforcement range?
Into
Just one more.
corpses.
No? Throg? Are you not close enough? Because you're kind of on top of him.
I'll get there.
As good as dead.
That's interesting.
They can't hide.
Well, that's fine. We'll go back to the original 2-turn plan. And if they decide to push on me, that's fine. I'll take that too. And they took 1 town, not a couple of towns. They took Tower of Crack. I actually took back Winter Pyre though, so, you know, 1 for 1. And if that counts for anything, then we're even at the moment. They're not destroying me. Which, again, any little win. So we're done there. Let's go to our little buildings. Long shift's almost back to normal. Turn. But yeah, Aries, I'll be on, so I'm in the Alaska time zone. I'm not sure where you are, but I'll be on again Saturday afternoon, evening. I'm not entirely sure the time at this point, but I'm guessing somewhere around 6 or 7 my time, and I'll probably be on for a couple hours then, continuing this. I work all day Saturday, and then got to get some food in me afterwards, so probably 6 or 7 my time is when I'll hop back on this and continue pushing along, hopefully exterminating Kislev. We'll see how far we can get, but I am looking at ending the stream here. It'll be 10 o'clock, and I gotta wake up for work at 6, so a few hours of sleep would be nice. You know, I was wondering that, but I didn't lose any major settlements, and the Mammoth Camp requires a level 4 settlement, even for the basic one. So I originally thought that maybe I lost it, but I didn't lose any major settlements. So I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but we'll get it back. No problem. No problem.
Disorder.
But let's get
I'll have a
into our raiding
crack.
camp here. Get that extra melee defense and get some replenishment going.
Finally, a fight.
Easy win. If I do. Yeah, so it's pretty late for you.
They can run.
But you guys all in the raiding camps make that money. 70,000 with a negative income. This feels pretty good. This feels right. I am going to baby my frostworms because they've done so well for me.
I am the one.
Okay. So next turn, what we could do is we could push up into Zoishin. Gosh, no way I'm pronouncing that one right. But next turn we'll move there. Actually,
My challenge?
we'll do it next turn. Get some
Undeniable.
replenishment on these guys, and we'll take that out as well. I believe this army is almost done recruiting.
Despoil and
3 more
ravage.
turns, and then we'll start moving them south as well. Aries, what do you think of the new 3 Kingdoms coming out? Are you going to be looking into that? Yeah, I've been watching some of the gameplay and stuff on it, and I don't know, it's interesting. It feels a lot more like Shogun, which is where I got my start, the original Shogun, and maybe like a nostalgic feel for me or something. But I'm really curious about it, and they also have that what do they call it, the romanticized mode, where something similar, if you will, to Warhammer, where your lord is just more powerful than your standard unit, can take on a unit by himself, and it's the whole idea that they're legendary among men. So there's some interesting aspects to it. I'm actually really looking forward to it. I'm definitely going to give it a shot. I'm sorry to hear that your PC is not capable of doing that, though. Especially with all the freaking, what am I thinking of? The digital currency, all the Bitcoin mining. Oh, I could not think of it. That drove all those prices up like crazy. But prices are starting to come down. They're starting to get a little more reasonable. My computer isn't like a monster by any means, but I actually built it a couple years ago. It was my first attempt at actually building a PC. I just watched a YouTube video and I was like, hey, what do you know? I guess I could do this myself if I really wanted to. So, it's worked out so far. I can run Total War on Ultra and feel pretty happy about it all in all. But I'm definitely interested with 3 Kingdoms coming out.
Battle time is feeding time!
Yeah, and absolutely, it's gonna make heroes. It's gonna, especially in that romanticized mode. In the standard mode, it's gonna feel more like how Shogun was, where you kind of sit your lord back and you don't really charge him in until mid to late into the battle, so that you don't worry about losing him, which I guess is realistic in a way, because they're just, they're men, and they're not these lords and heroes of Total War Warhammer. But at the same time, it's nice. You can just charge them in there, and because they're these legendary lords and these heroes with these special abilities, they can take on those multiple units. And I enjoy that aspect to it. And I think the romanticized version of 3 Kingdoms is probably going to be my preference on that, just because it's going to be similar. And I enjoy that aspect. I don't want to worry about my lord and losing him constantly in a fight. I'm burning it because at the moment I'm kind of replenishing and recruiting in these raiding camps, and honestly I don't want to worry about losing it later on. I might retake it as I come back south, but there's so much that I need to do here in the north and east side that I don't want to have to worry about defending. So maybe on my way back down, but for the moment I'm happy with just burning it. Not to mention the money that it would take to get it built up and then lose it immediately. That would just be upsetting. But you're right. I probably will take it and settle it as I start moving south again. But I just have more to do to the north than to the east. Kislev is pretty widespread here, and I need to focus on them instead of focusing on a small defense down here. Yeah, Oslin is taking it, and that's fine. I mean, currently we have a peace treaty, and like I said, I'm going to start moving south, and I'll just occupy and knock out Oslin as I start moving south.
Eternal challenger.
But it'll allow me to keep focusing on one enemy rather than having multiple fronts to fight. Which, I mean, if I had more armies that I trusted, then yeah, I could do a multiple front fight. But at the moment, with I guess I could say my inability, just because I'm not very experienced with Norse Guild, as well as practice with Total War at the moment. I'm just trying to play a little more of like a slow-paced game, as well as safer for me.
Wolfring. An unstoppable force.
Even with my reinforcements, this is going to be a good fight. I like it. Although, in 4 turns, they're going to start suffering attrition. Shoot, we can wait 4 turns.
Done and done.
Oh, but I'm sieging. What am I saying? Don't listen to me. I know nothing of what I speak.
Slaughter the ship.
And then 1 more turn there. Okay. Alrighty. Well, Ares, thank you for being here. Thank you for being my voice of reason at times and also keeping me on my toes. But I am going to call it a night. So thanks for following me, and I hope to see you Saturday, man. I'll be on here for a couple hours, probably about 7 p.m. my time, so 7 p.m. Alaska. Adjust it from there for whatever you need. But I will be calling it a quit and for tonight. So thanks for being here, and I hope you had a little bit of fun watching me. As I try to give that outgoing speech with the turn taking forever. Ignore it. It'll be fine. Alright, now I'm getting off.